MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Oakland A's and the Atlanta Braves. The A's look to end this three-game interleague series with a sweep. Next. Mike Soroka, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's had a real solid season up to this point. ERA under 3.5, which is saying something in these high-scoring games we see now in the game of baseball. This guy knows how to pitch, and if he's on, he knows how to minimize the damage. He'll be fun to watch in this one.
Digging in, Ramon Laureano. He will lead this one off today.
Number 22.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, nothing better than winning that last game at home before you go on a long road trip. They have the opportunity to do that today. Let's see if they get it done.
No doubt about it, D-Row. They're looking to embark on an 8-game road trip. First things first, win this one here. Worry about getting on that bird for 8 games after this one here today.
Albies stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matty, I'm looking for signs of life from Stephen Piscotty. He struggled the last 2 games, only 2 hits in the series, but he's a guy you can't let down on. One swing can get him hot and right back into a groove.
So now to the plate, Marcus Semien. This will go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Batting third, the second baseman, number 19.
Settling in now, number 19. One of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
Guy continues to swing a hot bat. Hit over 300 last month. We'll see if he can keep scorching here in this one.
First offering on its way. Fouled off. Set to deliver the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
1 and 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Row, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Semien is off at first with 2 away. Hard hit ball to second, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Well, with 2 away, the man on first, he was moving on contact. He got a great jump. He comes all the way around to score on that double. Always nice to snag the early lead, and they've done it here.
stepping in, Chris Davis. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently third in the American League in that category.
Yeah, guys, this isn't a shocker right here. He is definitely known as one of the best pure power hitters in baseball these days.
Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up 1 run.
Upon. And the 0-2.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. But the A's get a run on this RBI double. On to the bottom of the 1st. It's now 1-0 in favor of the A's. Jesus Luzardo is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the A's. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
For sure. And a diving effort there, but will come up empty. It's a base hit. Here's Ender Inciarte. Chapman brings it in. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting third, the first baseman.
And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Yeah, Matty, this team has been putting up a lot of runs lately. From top to bottom, just swinging the bat super nice. Pass the baton mentality. Guys not trying to do too much, trusting in the teammates behind him.
Oh, my. This ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And it's gone. A 2-run blast off the bat of Freddie Freeman. Number 17 for him on the season, and now it's 2-1 in favor of Atlanta.
This is exactly what you want your offense to do, to get your fans involved. Bottom of the 1st inning, let's get it started early with a home.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. That first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll enter play here with an average of .314, 17 home runs, and 51 runs batted in. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Johan Camargo. He had a homer in the ballgame. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he wants to get that curveball down or he's going to get hurt.
There's a fastball on the inner 3rd taken for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Stephen Piscotty comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. First offering on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Well, today's game provides the A's with a chance to complete a series sweep, guys.
These teams don't match up all that often, but due to interleague, they get a chance to play this season, and it's really difficult to sweep a team in a 3-game series when you don't play that team all that often.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
That is seven.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And let's focus our attention on catcher Travis d'Arnaud. He's going to have to step up today and have a big game for these guys. Not known necessarily for his defensive acumen, more of a big pop guy on the offensive side. He has got to control this game.
Lázaro Armenteros comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
3-1 to him now. One out, nobody on. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
At the plate, Austin Allen. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Right side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That is not.
That's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Roll. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open. Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat it.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And it certainly helps when you're throwing your ace on the mound in a series finale. You can't ask for much more than that.
One of the keys when you show up to the ballpark and you're going for a sweep, you look at that lineup card.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 50, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field. So both runners able to move up a base, second and third now with 2 gone.
The batter, number 10.
Now to the plate, Marcus Semien. Here's the first pitch to him. The slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Ready with the 1-0. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Inciarte, and he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 2-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Adam Duvall. First delivery to him on the way. And a curveball in for a strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
There's a called strike on the curveball, 1-2.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that getting the over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the third.
And he fouls this one off. Here's another another 1-2. High chopper over to the right side. Fielded cleanly, and that's the first out.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Austin Riley is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. A ball and a strike. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. So it was a strikeout swinging. Austin Riley goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He takes strike 2.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Armenteros is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll move ahead to the third, tied 2-2. Stepping up now, number 19 for 1 here in the early going.
Number 19.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
Right after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. This at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Ugh, that ugly. You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Chris Davis now. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner back safely. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Chris Davis.
2-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Stephen Piscotty. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Duvall is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. The A's strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 3rd, all even at 2 apiece. So here now is the pitcher, Mike Soroka. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for Atlanta, the second baseman, Albies.
So 1 gone for the Braves here in the 3rd, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on it. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away in the zone.
Skied into very shallow right. Armenteros will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
The left fielder,
Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
This one's flared toward left center. Center fielder coming on. He can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1, 2, 3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out now.
This range is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Simeon. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta. We're through 3, tied 2 apiece. Welcome back to Truist Park, just outside Atlanta, as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Digging in, Lázaro Armenteros. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits.
Lázaro Armenteros.
First pitch of the at-bat. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Wind up and the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Good pitch there on 0-2. Breaking ball out of the zone away. Might set up another breaking ball to see if he'll chase this one a little bit farther off the plate.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Camargo's got it. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The pitcher, number 44.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jesus Luzardo, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan.
we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. On to the bottom of the fourth. This game's tied at 2-2. Bottom of the fourth. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ronald Acuna. And a curveball drops in there for strike one.
1-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch, strike two.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter. Instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, the right fielder, Adam Duvall.
Stepping in for the Braves, Adam Duvall. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting the showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his man.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. We'll head to the 5th, tied at 2. Ready for another shot now. Ramon Laureano. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. And the pitch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Get hard back up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit.
And for a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Now over to Freddie, and it's a double play. At the plate, number 19. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
2 balls,
2 out, nobody on. Right 3 called, and the inning is over. Nothing doing there for the A's. We've hit the halfway point, tied at 2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Rockman.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Braves to discuss his thoughts on Atlanta's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Fouled away. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And there's one down now.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. d'Arnaud, California-born ball player. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
I got to count 2-2.
On the ground to third. Chapman has it cleanly. Go gets him. 2 down.
The pitcher, number 40.
2 gone now in the Atlanta half of the 5th, and Mike Soroka will bat next. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3 through 5, all even at 2-2. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Matt Chapman. First pitch of the at-bat. Now the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Line toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. 2-seam fastball sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
Well, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. This better pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Right side, hit hard. And that's through for this first base hit in this one. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches. And if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in.
And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Hey, Debo, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing him softly, station to station with those knocks.
Tucker Davidson takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. At the plate, Lázaro Armenteros. 0-1 the count. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And he misses with it 1-1. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches. And this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot start.
Stepping in now, Austin Allen. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So they do pick up the out here, but with 6 runs home against them already, it's not going to help out the team ERA by any stretch of the imagination. And as you see there, they find themselves 2 from the bottom, 13th place in the National League. Digging in, Jesus Luzardo. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. 4 runs here in this half inning. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his 2nd base hit of the game.
Hey, guys, that's his 2nd hit of the game. He's also got a good chance of getting a W on the mound. I mean, this is stuff you do when you're 9 or 10 years old, not when you're in professional baseball.
To the plate now, Ramon Laureano. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now, Marcus Semien. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounded back up the middle. Albies swoops it up. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning. 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the A's 6 and the Braves 2. And that'll bring prospect Ozzie Albies. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Riding in once again, Ender Inciarte. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping, and you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
That's popped up, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, they're not all beautiful. They don't all have to be. Just throwing the ball hard as a third baseman said right there. Beautiful piece of it.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First offering on its way. Freddie Freeman comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ronald Acuna. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. 1-0 the count. Ball and strike.
Down 1-1.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. To 2-2 now.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in. and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. Braves strand one. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Ready once again, number 19. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Now the pitch. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there.
Nice adjustment by the batter right there. You cannot fault the pitcher for going to that well again. First one he swings and misses through, and this one, the batter's able to execute and drive it for a base hit.
Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Hit hard down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
And that's a beautiful job of executing a hit and run right there. Pretty interesting. Must have known he was going to try and get over the heart of the plate right there with something, either fastball or something off speed, because he was coming unglued 0-0.
Patrick Weigel will come on to make his 40th appearance this season. Chris Davis will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. And swung on and missed, strike 1.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first. Do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
Here now the 2-2. High in the air and deep to left center field. Looking up Acuna. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run shot to left center, the 301st of his career, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Yeah, that was solid strategy going with the right-handed reliever there, looking for the right-on-right advantage, but he took that strategy and blasted it into the outfield stands. Guy on the bump just didn't execute the pitch he wanted.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Standing in now, Lázaro Armenteros, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Hit hard to short. Throw on first in time, 1 away. Jeremy Walker comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Standing in, Austin Allen. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Scored 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Jesus Luzardo. And an opportunity here for a 4th plate appearance here this afternoon. And you have to say, he's really earned it.
0-1, no strike.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Hit in the air down the left field line. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Striding forward now, Johan Camargo. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land out there just foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Adam Duvall is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. A runner at first with no outs here. Count remains at 0-2.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping into the box, Austin Riley. First delivery to him all the way. Away with a called strike. Bouncer up the middle. Simeon's there. The second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Braves go down without a whimper here. And the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Ready to begin the 8th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Ramon Laureano.
Number 22.
First pitch of the at-bat. And missed 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Striding in, Marcus Semien. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. High fly ball out to deep right field. Ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, number 19.
Now at the plate, number 19 is doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First offering on its way. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, the third baseman.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Now at the plate, Matt Chapman. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First things first, here's a throw over. And a dive, but he's back. First pitch coming, here it is. Runner goes for second. Popped up. Riley has a play. And that retires the side. 1 left for Oakland. And the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Bottom of the inning now. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
And a good throw gets in, 1 gone.
Up next for it,
Marcell Ozuna will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 20.
Now time is called and the reliever is warm up. Yusmeiro Petit will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Now first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. And it certainly would be a big morale boost to a team if they're able to complete a sweep like this one on the road in hostile territory.
They might even change their nickname for this team to the Road Warriors. A sweep is looking pretty good as they're leading this one again late in the ballgame.
So up steps Ozzy Albies. In previous matchups with Yusmeiro Petit, he's a .333 hitter. The 0-1 hit down the third baseline. This will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Lifted in the air to center. Laureano is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. And the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Luke Jackson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Chris Davis next to bat. Went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Now he extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 302 career as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. Acuna is there, and he has it for the first out.
The right fielder, the 13.
Digging in once again, Lázaro Armenteros. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Swing and a miss for strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses.
1
That's
ball,
strike
2
two.
strikes. Down.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, B-Rob? You come to watch offense, you picked the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Austin Allen is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Here it comes.
The count 1-1.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here it comes. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Darno gathers it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. So digging in now is Petit. Chad Pinder will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 18, Chad Pinder.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Pinder is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. It used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. The 8th. J.B. Wendelken will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far. Now at the plate, Ender Inciarte starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Peter caught too much of the zone.
Got him. The next to bat for Atlanta, Freddie Freeman. He went down on strikes last time up. In there, strike 1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with the double.
No balls and 1 strike. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. So he got him swinging. Ronald Acuna becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the 9th. And the next in is Johan Camargo. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Simeon's got it. On first would be in time to take care of him, and the A's go on the road and sweep their rival.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
12-2, the final score in this ball game. The Oakland A's with a big 17-hit attack. Jesus Luzardo earns his 8th victory of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out west in the American League, the Oakland Athletics. Welcome everyone. Let's jump right in and revisit the news and events from Monday. Starting off in the National League East, the Pittsburgh Pirates picked up 14 hits in total as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Nationals, 7-6. The Redbirds knocked out 12 hits as a team as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 6-2. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. For the latest from around Major League Baseball.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Oakland A's and the Tampa Bay Rays. The Rays are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Ryan Yarbrough gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on it?
Hey, when you look up the word dependability in the dictionary, you'll find a picture of this guy. Career ERA just under 3.5, and that's saying quite a lot in the high-scoring games that we see in baseball going on right now. Real solid pitcher, controls the running game, controls the strike zone, and more importantly, he knows how to get deep into the 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Solid pitcher, and he'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
First delivery to him on the way.
First pitch, 7-11.
Wind up and the 0-1. Swing and a high chopper. Scooped up. And there's one gone to start the ninth. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Matty, this team has high batting averages up and down the lineup. Just great approaches, consistent ABs from top to bottom, and that's the reason they've been so successful this year.
At the plate now, Marcus Semien. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, Dero, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well, both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Bases are empty, one man out. To 1-2 now. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
So now to the plate, number 19. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike one. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. 2 out, nobody on. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Solo shot here to left, number 22 on the year, and the A's are on the board first, 1-0.
Love the homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Swung on and hit in the air again, deep down the left field line. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Chris Bassett, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if La Potencia, Yoenis Cespedes, can keep it going. He's got a 5-game hitting streak going. If you've got to start those big streaks somewhere, I like the way he's swinging the bat right now. Great approach, very comfortable. Let's see if that streak continues today.
Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan. He was able to get that one in left field.
He's going.
And there he goes towards second. Right to him. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And that's the second out.
Here's one that we don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
So striding in, Brendan Lau, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A ball and no strikes. This year against right-handed pitching, Lau hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Rays strand just the one. They're down 1-0. Second inning set to go, and that will bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch.
Well,
that's by him for strike one.
got a ball, 1 strike.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And now a pitch on the way.
Ball 2.
1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds
Next
back.
out,
2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping in, Stephen Piscotty.
The first baseman, number 25.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out.
And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Now in the box, Lázaro Armenteros. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. There's the cut fastball, but it's low. 1-0. Piscotty, runner at first with one gone in the inning. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals, fouled off. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch-out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Kevin Villarreal stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage. And he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
Cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. The A's strand 1. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Last half of the second set to go, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Nate Lowe. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-1. And it grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center. 8th home run on the season for him. And with it, the Rays have drawn even at 1 apiece.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call when he'll start throwing some better pitches.
So coming to the plate, Yoenis Cespedes comes in today, leading the American League in batting for the season.
There's a lot of ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on-base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Shot toward right center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and bigger things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Wellington Castillo swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Shot to left field and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Kevin Kiermaier. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 8 home runs and 31 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, that gets him on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland A's are lining up on defense for this one. And I'm locking in on Matt Chapman. Without a doubt, one of the premier defenders in our sport. You know what? He's often compared to his former high school teammate. Bet people didn't know Nolan Arenado and him shared dugouts in high school. He's going to be at the top of the leaderboard this year. Defensive run save. Lock in on him. He's going to make a backhand gem.
Kevin Padlow comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. This one's down to third. Chapman's got it. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Plate now is the designated hitter, Joey Wendell. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And they can't run it down.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Now, Sean Murphy, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch. Doesn't mean the batter can't grab him out.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. 1-1. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Now a ground ball and a chance for Adames at short. He's got it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut the deficit to only 1 run.
Striding in for Oakland, Marcus Semien. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see, he currently ranks 2nd in the AL in that department. Digging in now, number 19. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And now pitch on the way.
1-0.
And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cespedes is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Rays 3 and the A's 2. In now, Willie Adames as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Willie Adames.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
The 1-0 home. This is on the ground over to first. Good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Already 2 hits in the ballgame as he's on base here in the home third. And as we check the Rays leaderboard, he currently finds himself 2nd in that category. Stepping in now, Austin Meadows. This ball will be chopped foul. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. From the belt, kicks and deals. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first down.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate, Brendan Lau. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Rays held in check here. They're up 3-2. Now, Matt Chapman looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Wind up and the 0-1. To third. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The bat, number 2, designated hitter, Chris Davis.
Striding forward now is the DH, Chris Davis. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. One pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Makes the throw to first. 2 down. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Now here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that field because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Casilla is after it, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order. Still a 3-2 ball game. Nate Lowe set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
The first baseman.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Yoenis Cespedes will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 0-2 once more. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting the 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him off at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Wellington Castillo is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Swinging a ground ball to third. Chapman brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. We played 4 full. The Rays lead it 3-2. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
The right fielder.
Thank you, Heidi. Lázaro Armenteros stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0. Sliced hard on the ground. Fielded cleanly. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 31.
Now batting, Kevin Villarreal comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging the club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside, like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. You can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Striding into the box, Sean Murphy. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the A's. They trail 3-2. Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. In his career, Kiermaier brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. In there, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like they're supposed to.
Throw on the first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Joey Wendell. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Rays go in order 1-2-3. But they still lead it 3-2. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments. Here's the first pitch to him.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. He squares this one nicely, and it's lined into center field for a leadoff single.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Marcus Semien stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. I'm set with the 0-1. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul.
There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Cespedes is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 19 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
1-1. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
And he's back in standing. Taps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Oh, and they've got him picked off. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no error. Digging in and looking for more, Willie Adames. He'll lead things off for Tampa here in the 6th. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. Into the box, Austin Meadows. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error in the ball game for Tampa Bay. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. Hit hard to the right, but foul. The 1-2 is in there. A called strike 3.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
on its way.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
He struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Oliver Gray is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 47.
Leading off the inning, Matt Chapman, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy in.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo shot here to left center field, number 22 on the year, and the A's have come back to make this a 3-3 game.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Designated hitter.
Chris Davis next to bat. So take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And right into the shift. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The first baseman, number 25.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Drake, playing here in his age 34 season. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2008 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his inning streak.
Yeah, he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder up, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Popped him up. It in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 31, Kevin Villarreal.
Stepping up to the plate, Kevin Villarreal, runner in scoring position. He's set. Here it comes. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
well, the A's come back to even things up thanks to this solo home run. Get up and stretch. We're tied now with 3 apiece. Up next for the Rays, Nate Lowe will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with a sinker. Strike 1. Pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. Bouncer to the left side. And the throw on the first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. At the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Cespedes behind the ball and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Wellington.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he gets ahead 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball's going to blow right by you.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Sean Murphy.
Sean Murphy.
First pitch on its way. Seared down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 hit to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ramon Laureano. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
The 0-1 delivery. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Next up for the A's, Marcus Semien. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 2 out, nobody on. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last OB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Into the box now, number 19, and this one's in the dirt. Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One left for Oakland. Still tied 3-3. Stepping into the box, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. To first. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman, Kevin.
Standing in, Kevin Padlock has rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. This is in the air out to left field. Villarreal is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Joey Wendell. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. Ball one to start the at-bat. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
From the windup, the 3-0. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. The ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Here comes the first pitch. Willie Adames stands in as he looks at a called strike. Comes set, the 0-1.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Pulled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop. Here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. 9th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Peter Fairbanks will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ballgame tied until the bottom half.
Peter.
All set to start the 9th in this one, and that means Matt Chapman will dig in at the plate.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
1 ball, no strikes the count. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Fouled away.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
First pitch of the at-bat. Chris Davis is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. In now, Stephen Piscotty, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Meadows will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order. Score remains tied at 3-3. Ready for another chance? Austin Meadows, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expected to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Villarreal is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth.
The batter, number 8.
Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Brandon Lau. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's one out in the inning. They got one more to play with that they could potentially be productive with, but this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in the gap.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Into the box, Nate Lowe. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 1-1 pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To second for 1. Back to first, a double play. And we are heading to extra innings. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little longer tonight to find a winner. 9 can't decide a winner. We'll move ahead to the 10th, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Vidal Brujan will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Now playing second base, number 9, Vidal Brujan.
We are into extra innings, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Lázaro Armenteros.
Number 13, Lázaro Armenteros.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Meadows has it, and there's one away.
The left fielder, number 31. Kevin Villarreal.
So stepping in, Kevin Villarreal. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a little blooper to center. Around first, digging for 2. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it in safely. It's a triple, and the go-ahead run is at third with only 1 away. At the plate now, Sean Murphy. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Lo. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Stepping in now, Ramon Laureano. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
One ball, 1 strike.
It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Runners on first with one down. In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. 19th home run for him on the season, and it's now 6-3. Southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Number 38,
So now to the plate, Marcus Semien. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Set. Here's the 0-1. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
The 0-2 home. Hit high and deep to right center. Meadows moving back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 19.
Number 19. We'll say it in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
Curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. 3 runs already home here. Grounder down the line at third. Throw to first will get it easily, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left on base. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The A's lead it 6-3. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Yoenis Cespedes. First pitch coming, here it is. Hit hard back up the middle. Diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make it out. We have to find a way with 2 men, maybe 3 men. Put some pressure on this guy.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. It looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Line hard to the left side. Hendricks, once a Toronto Blue Jay, was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for from offseason.
Into the box now, Kevin Kiermaier. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball 1.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Kevin Padlow. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Runner on first with 2 away. Ball and a strike. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here.
Tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. Chris Bassett earns win number 7 on the season, turning in 9 very strong innings of work. Liam Hendricks records the save, his 20th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Rays, 3 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action. Starting in the AL West, the A's launched 3 home runs as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 6-3. It was their 7th win in a row. The Indians got 11 hits overall as they defeated the visiting Angels 7-5. Lance Lynn got the win, his 6th so far this year, leading Texas to victory over the Mariners 4-2. His ERA is currently in the top 5 in the American League. The Astros allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the